I'm getting a lot of DMs about baby number 2, when I'm gonna have my next baby, what are my thoughts on having another baby, etc., etc. So obviously, initially, my main goal and a goal that was very important to me was to give Souline, a family, give Souline like a full, traditional loving family. You know what I mean? A house where she has a mom and a dad who love each other, and she has siblings who, it's a full family. That's something that I didn't have growing up. Me and my brother grew up never seeing our parents ever kiss. We never saw our parents love each other. It was a very toxic household. And I wanted to give Souline obviously the opposite of that. But if it was anything that I learned from my mom and dad, it was once they actually split, it was a lot better, because obviously I was dreading them actually not living together. I was dreading them splitting, even though how toxic I knew it was. I didn't want them to actually be living apart. That was just the kid in me being immature. Because once they actually split, things got so much better, because they were happier separated. It was much better having 2 happy homes than 1 toxic, argumentative home. So ultimately, I know that her mother and I did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Is that now at least Souline will only know happiness from 2 separate homes. And the good thing is that she is young enough that it's not gonna be able to affect her too much, because obviously if it happened at my age, when I'm 14 years old, it's definitely a lot different than when you're 1.5. But still, with that being said, it was really difficult for me, really difficult for me to come to terms that Souline was gonna have half siblings. No matter what, that's the reality of my situation, is that eventually I'm gonna want another kid, and that is gonna be with another woman, obviously, and that Souline is gonna have half siblings. That's something that I didn't want, but in reality, it's very normal today, and in this day and age, it's very normal in society. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just not what I wanted. Hurry? Okay, here. It's very normal and perfectly okay to have half siblings and to have split homes type of thing, split families. It's just not what I wanted initially for Souline, because obviously that's not what I want. It's not how I grew up. It's just not what I wanted. So I had to come to terms with that. I had to sit and have a lot of difficult conversations with myself, and I had to come to terms and understand that that's the reality of my situation, and that it's okay, and that everything's gonna be fine. And as long as there's love, then that love ultimately wins. So